really a need for it in this day and age. Six different strengths, and it's confusing. So then my question is, if we're talking about the feminist movement, and is there really a need for it in this day and age where we were just saying, when you're a woman in America, what freedoms don't we have?
Facts.
Freedoms over our bodies. And that's where the exclusionary starts to happen, right? You can't be a feminist if you're pro-life. Very good. Right? And so that's why there's so many women that I know in my circles who absolutely will not identify as a feminist. And not even we're pro-women. We have freedoms over our bodies. Is there really a need for it in this day and age where we were just saying, when you're a woman in America, what freedoms don't we have?
They gotta have gratitude. The woke females.
And that's
the
where
woke fees, the woke fifis, the woke females must have gratitude.
We have freedoms over our bodies. And that's where the exclusionary starts to happen, right? You can't be a feminist if you're pro-life. Very good. Right? And so that's why there's so many women that I know in my circles who absolutely will not identify as a feminist. And not even we're pro-women.
If you are not doing something about it, you're not helping women. If you are not being pro-women, I think it's just too passive. And I do think if you believe that men and women should have equal rights, then this movement is for you. But I do apologize that it doesn't seem like it's for you.
So what are you doing as a feminist that we as, pro-women, not feminists,
giving organizations like Girls on the Run, volunteering as coaches, being a part of our community.
Who says we don't do that just because we're not feminists?
100%. Those are pro-feminist movements. So I would assume that being a part of those movements would mean that you are a feminist.
Well, what does that do? So, okay, when I say what does that do, I don't mean, of course it's good. It's great. Volunteers can help women and put them in great spaces.
I'm a part of that, for sure.
Yeah, I'm just saying,
super cool.
So I'm saying, what does that do that's differently than someone who's also in the community? I'm not going against everything, one opinion that is very big on your list that I can't check off just for my morals, my religion, or anything I've got going on. I can't be a part of that. So
then I guess you're not a feminist if you don't believe that we should have access to our bodies. That's just where we disagree.
And that's what if I say, okay, we can have access to our bodies, have an abortion, but how about we can talk about moderating? I think that there's no middle here, but there's sometimes no middle ground.
A lot of people, it is wild that a lot of people, a lot of pro-choice ladies, they do not have logicality, bro. They do not have civility. They do not have empathy. They do not have empathy. They just do not, bro. They do not. It is crazy. They say that if you do not support the taking of a baby's life, bro, if you do not support that, you are a devil. That that is crazy. So, bro, and they believe that, the woke ladies, they believe that a baby, that a fetus is not a life, bro. That is crazy. How is a fetus not a life, yo? They say it is the woke females say that it is their body, their choice, but it is selfish to take a baby's life, yo. It is selfish, just because you are not ready financially, emotionally, financially, financially, just because you are not ready financially, emotionally to raise that child, that does not mean that it is okay to take that baby's life, yo. Just because you are not ready financially, emotionally to raise that child, it does not mean that it is laudable, justifiable, okay to 86 that child, to take that child's life. That is a life that you carry, bro. That is a life. That is a life. That is a life. It is not just a clump of cells like they say, bro. Yeah, it is wild. The wokeness, bro. The wokeness is wild. The wokeness is wild. Straight up.
I mean, if you don't believe that we should have access to our body, that's just where we disagree.
And so